Hi guys, it's Mental Health Monday. How are you doing? We're going to start with the poem and then go from there. This is my third take because my dogs keep messing with me. So, we're going to try this again. It's called Spring by Jean Blewett. Blewett. It says, "Oh, the frozen valley and frozen hill make a coffin wide and deep, and the dead river lies, all its laughter stilled within it, fast asleep. The trees that have played with the merry thing and freighted its breast with leaves give never a murmur or sigh of woe. They are dead, no dead thing grieves. No carol of love from a songbird's throat, the world lies naked and still, for all things tender and all things sweet have been touched by the gruesome chill. Not a flower, a blue forget-me-not, a wild rose or jasmine soft, to lay its bloom on the dead river's lips and have kissed them all so oft. But look, a ladder is spanning the space twixt earth and the sky beyond, a ladder of gold for the maid of grace, the strong, the subtle, the fond. Spring, with the warmth in her footsteps, light, and the breeze and fragrant breath, is coming to press her radiant face to that which is cold in death. Spring, with the mantle made of gold, held close in a sunbeam's heart, thrown over her shoulders, bonny and bare, see the sap in the great trees start. Where the hem of this flowering garment trails, see the glow, the color bright, a stirring and spreading of something fair, the dawn is chasing the night. Spring with all love and all dear delights pulsing every vein, the old earth knows her and thrills to her touch as she claims her own again. Spring, the daffodils at her feet and spring, the hyacinths filling her lap and violet seeds in her hair, with the crocus hiding its satin head in her bosom warm and fair. Spring with the daffodils at her feet and pansies abloom in her eyes. Spring, the enough of God in herself to make the dead to arise. For see, as she bends o'er the coffin deep, the frozen valley hill, the dead river stirs, that lingering kiss is making her heart to thrill. And then she is closer and closer leans, it slips from its snowy shroud, frightened a moment, then rushing away, calling and laughing aloud. The hill where she rested is all abloom, the wood is green as of old, and wakened birds are striving to send their songs to the gates of gold." Sorry I didn't do such a good job today. It's about spring, though. I'm ready for spring. It's hot today. I think we're going to skip straight from snowing last week to summer. And who knows what next month will bring. Maybe we'll get snow again. Who knows? I don't know about y'all. I'm okay. Could be a lot worse. But all of this is wreaking havoc on my brain and my soul, and I don't have a whole lot of close friends that I just really want to go. I'm not a people person, but I don't like not being able to go. I don't know how to explain it. So, today's Blue Monday, so I worked on blue hats. I have a day designated just to work on hats. Then if I go somewhere, because I can whip up a hat out of my head like nothing. If I go somewhere, I'm not going anywhere, and I'm sitting, like if I'm riding with LJ, because usually I drive because his driving scares me. But if he's driving for some reason, I can work on hats then too. But this one's cute. I had a little bit of this and a little bit of this and quite a bit of this left. And so I started with this, and then I added in this, and I think that one came out real cute. But got 3 done. And I might get another one done before the end of the night because we're doing easy tonight. I really wanted Asian food, and none of the Asian restaurants here are doing takeout. Like, they're not open for takeout. And so, we're doing frozen Asian tonight. Frozen Asian food tonight. Shrimp, spring rolls, and shrimp fried rice. Better than nothing, right? I'm just really craving Asian food. It just every once in a while I get I can make Mexican food, but I can't make Asian food. Or I've made egg rolls once, but it was a lot of work, and today was not the day. So LJ, when he let he works at Walmart, he brought it home this morning. So there's what I got done so far, and then I had a friend come by that I had made some masks for. Her grandma passed a while back. And at Christmas time, I made a whole bunch of scrubbies for her to give out to our family, crocheted them, because that's what her grandma used to give for Christmas every year. And so she wanted to give those to the family this year, which I thought was pretty cool. Well, so she brings me, she goes, I don't know what these things are, but I thought you could use them. So I'm going to show y'all. I was pretty excited. Let me show you. They were her grandma's, so I'm honored to have them. Ziggy, get back. So there's the tiny crochet hooks. Sorry. The tiny crochet hooks. Itty bitty. I'll probably just keep them. To keep them. My dog's making me mad. But, yes. Look. Oh, well. Okay, well this is a Tunisian hook. Crochet hook. Well, maybe they're not knitting needles. I thought they were knitting needles, but maybe not. Oh, well that one is. So, stop, Ziggy. So this apparently is... So there is knitting needles, and there's Tunisian hooks. So, let's see. There's 3 knitting needles, and then there's the Tunisian. So pretty cool, because I do have a couple Tunisian hooks. Ziggy, get your big head out of here. Sorry about Ziggy. But not one like this. So, I don't think it's... Is it this one? So, pretty cool, huh? I thought that was nice of her to bring me that. She was like, I didn't know what it was, so I thought maybe you could figure it out and use it. And I was like, those are knitting needles, and I don't have any. My mom used to knit, but I don't know what she ever did with her knitting needles. I've not yet to know. Ziggy, leave that alone. What happened to them? And so yeah. And they give me a pattern to it says easy ripple Afghan, which if y'all don't know, I don't read patterns much, but I might try it. And then she gave me buttons, which is actually cool because I do have some buttons, but the good thing is that I'm going to start making those mask extender things to save the ears, because Walmart is now required to wear masks, and so I thought if LJ's coworkers wanted to use some, they could, because they have to wear one. They will be in trouble if they don't. And I have a friend that works at the hospital that if they want them at the hospital, they can use them. And also the lady who gave me this stuff, her mom is the head person for one of the home cares or hospices or something. And so she thinks that, sorry, she could use some, so that's good. And I don't know what these tiny little zip ties are for, or if they even have anything to do with crocheting. Odd. My mom probably would have known what you could use for them, but there's some teeny tiny buttons. My mom had a huge collection of buttons. This does not surprise me. In fact, I remember when my mom, or my grandma one, had like a whole tin full of buttons. But we always had a button for something. So we didn't throw a shirt away without taking the buttons off if the shirt got worn out. And then there was the buttons. Mom loved to buy buttons. Well, there's a memory I haven't thought about in a while, how my mom would go to the store and look through all the buttons. She really loved buttons. So, mentally, how's everybody doing? I hope you're holding up. I hope you're doing good. I might read some Sherlock Holmes tonight. I haven't decided. I really needed a nap today because of my head, so I may not be awake to read Sherlock Holmes when he goes to work. But if I do, well, you'll see it tonight. It'll get posted tonight after I go to, it'll get posted before I go to bed. And stay tuned tomorrow because I think I'm going to do something funky. No, I'm not shaving my head. Madonna looks great with it, but I got big dents in my head, and I don't think I would. I'm going to do something not crazy, but something different. So maybe you'll get to see it tomorrow. I want to know how those people that are like me that like to go touch yarn are doing. Because sometimes I used to go into Hobby Lobby just to look at the new yarn or different yarn and touch, y'all know, touch it, rub it on my face. I'm missing that. And I don't want to do it at Walmart. Well, and I wouldn't do it anywhere right now because of the whole virus thing. So I'm missing it. I'm missing it a lot. Are y'all missing it? I mean, we can still online shop. But I haven't bought any yarn because I haven't had it. Sometimes I know I don't need to buy any. I just want to touch it. Some new yarn. Some different yarn. Somebody else's yarn. I think I'm doing okay. Like I said, it could be a lot worse. So, there's that. I think that Wednesdays, I'm going to start, that's the night me and LJ are going to start doing our video together on. Because he's off on Wednesdays. So, well, he's off Tuesdays and Wednesdays. But Tuesdays, usually there's lots of sleeping. Whereas Wednesdays, we have all day to do a video and think of something cool to do. And, yeah. So, what y'all think about that? Wednesdays will be, because it's Whip Wednesday. And still do my whip videos. But Wednesday, does that sound right? Wedded Wednesday? No. Wicked Wednesday? I don't know. I don't know what I'll call it. I'll think of something. But Connie from Wildflower Loops and her husband did not the same questions I did for the Never Have I Ever, but they did 5 questions. I'll put the link to that below. They did it. We might copy their questions. And one of them was if you could, like, speak to a musician, dead or alive, you know, go back in time and talk to them while they were alive, of course. Who would it be? And they said, I know that one of Connie's was Janis Joplin, the other was Mozart. Mine would be Janis Joplin and Freddie Mercury. How cool would it be to get to speak to those two? That'd be awesome. So, there's that. I'm not very videotapey today. Can you tell? It didn't help my head that it was kind of hot today. And I should have took my rice sock. I have a sock that I keep in the freezer specifically for my migraines. And I put it on the back of my head when I have a migraine, but I didn't think of it. Like, it just wasn't, I kept thinking it'd go away. It wasn't a horrible one. It was just that one that lingered all day. So maybe I'll do that after I make dinner. Which reminds me, I've got to get busy on that so he can eat before he goes to work. Because, you know, it's nice to have a meal before you have to go to work. I'm hoping that everyone's doing well. Excuse me. I did not make notes. I know there was more I wanted to say. So tomorrow will probably be a much better video. Don't lose faith in me. How many, I've asked y'all before, but I can't, like, do y'all have a goal of how many blue hats you're doing? And how many have you gotten done? Because I told you guys on FO Friday, I don't remember how many I told you, but add 3 to whatever FO Friday's total was. And my goal is 50. Yay! Blue hats today, and then tomorrow's try something new. I haven't decided what I'm going to try new, but I am already trying something new. I am making a poncho, and I may try to finish that up or do more on that tomorrow as my try something new Tuesday thing, or work on that and work on something new. I don't know. I do need to start a new craft, but the knitting is going to be on hold until I get like my masks done and that kind of stuff done. And then and I get more organized. Are y'all working on organizing stuff while we're on quarantine? Are you, what are your projects? Give me some ideas of projects. I have not put the hearts and stuff in my windows, but I think I'm going to do that. I think it'll cheer me up. And, hey, have y'all thought of any dares or tags or anything, challenges I can do? Let me know in the comments below some ideas. You people that don't have a channel, if you have a channel, you should do it and let me know that you did it. Even if you don't tag me, let me know so I can enjoy the fun. And I hope y'all enjoyed Claire Williams' very first video. I hope she makes more because she made me giggle so hard. And Scott and Connie made me giggle today. They were funny. They made me laugh. Thank you, Connie and Scott. I needed that because I wasn't feeling so great. So I'm going to let you guys go. I got to make dinner and probably just spend a little time with the hubby before he goes to work. And then maybe I'll sit and read some Sherlock Holmes to y'all tonight. My laptop is kaput. I don't know what's going on. It will not hook to the Wi-Fi. So I need a new one, I guess. Because I can't. The hubby's done everything he knows and it won't hook to Wi-Fi. So I have no idea what's going on there. And my phone, I'm hoping it's really recording me. We'll see. It's picky about when it records me and when it doesn't. So I apparently need a new phone too. And this one's not that old. But yeah, it's not under warranty. So. But I am planning on reading tonight. If I don't, it is coming soon. I love you guys and have a good night. Mwah.